Welcome to Fast Break Brief, your quick, no BS update on the latest from around the NBA. If you're a real hoops fan, hit that like and subscribe so you never miss a buzzer-beater headline.
Cooper Flagg landed in a favorable situation with the Dallas Mavericks as the number 1 pick, joining a competitive team where he will not be overly relied upon as a rookie.
The other top lottery picks, Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe, also landed in situations with established players ahead of them, making Flagg the heavy favorite for Rookie of the Year.
However, highly touted prospects do not always win the award, as seen with Zion Williamson and Anthony Davis.
Several players could challenge Flagg, including Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, and Con Knoopel, who were drafted by rebuilding teams with potential for significant playing time.
These teams often produce Rookie of the Year winners, as most recent winners have played for teams with losing records.
Knoopel, Flagg's teammate at Duke, has a particularly promising opportunity with the Charlotte Hornets, who need his shooting ability.
Johnson could also see significant playing time with the Washington Wizards depending on the usage of veterans C.J. McCollum and Chris Middleton.
Bailey might face challenges with shot selection on the Utah Jazz, potentially hindering his chances.
Dylan Harper and VJ Edgecombe, despite their high draft positions, face uncertain opportunities due to established players in their respective teams.
Edgecombe's chances depend on the Philadelphia 76ers retaining their pick and his ability to find minutes in a crowded backcourt.
Harper's playing time with the San Antonio Spurs is uncertain given the existing wing rotation and potential fit issues with De'Aaron Fox.
Several long shots, including Walter Clayton Jr., Nikkei Clifford, and Igor Demine, could contend for the award if given sufficient playing time.
Older rookies have historically faced an uphill battle for Rookie of the Year, though some have come close in recent years.
Ryan Kalkbrenner, a second-round pick, might have a chance to start for the Charlotte Hornets, potentially boosting his chances.
Players like Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen could face challenges playing efficiently in offenses with multiple first-round picks.
While Flagg is the clear favorite, the Rookie of the Year race is always unpredictable, and other contenders could emerge.
The National Basketball Association and its Players Association support further limitations on certain types of bets to reduce the risk of manipulation.
This comes after 3 players were involved in a federal gambling investigation, raising concerns about the integrity of the game.
The NBA believes that reasonable limitations on prop bets should be considered to mitigate the risk of performance manipulation.
However, they also want to ensure that fans can still place prop bets through legal and regulated channels.
Former Toronto Raptors player Jontay Porter was banned from the league after being found to have manipulated his performance in 2 games for gambling purposes.
Porter pleaded guilty to federal conspiracy charges and admitted to intentionally impacting his performance to benefit associates who had bet against his statistics.
In response, the NBA requested its partner sportsbooks to stop allowing bets on the under for players on 2-way contracts, like Porter was at the time.
The league is now considering further limitations on prop bets to address these concerns.
Terry Rozier and Malik Beasley were also investigated as part of a federal gambling inquiry, though neither has been charged with a crime.
The National Basketball Players Association views the Porter case as an outlier and has not found evidence of other performance manipulation.
However, the NBPA is worried about the increasing harassment players face from disgruntled bettors, both online and in person, due to prop bets.
They support exploring tighter regulations if they can help minimize this abuse.
Ohio and New Jersey have already taken steps to prohibit certain prop bets, particularly microbets, which are wagers on specific in-game events.
This follows an incident with 2 Cleveland Guardians pitchers who were placed on leave amid a Major League Baseball investigation into suspicious betting activity.
Major League Baseball is currently discussing the microbet issue, while the National Football League and its Players Association have declined to comment.
Concerns exist that microbets could corrupt the integrity of sports and negatively influence young people.
The Miami Heat traded Highsmith to the Brooklyn Nets on Friday.
This trade gets the Heat under the luxury tax line for the upcoming season.
It also creates more roster flexibility for Miami.
Along with Highsmith, the Heat are sending a 2032 second-round pick to Brooklyn.
In return, the Nets are sending a conditional second-round pick in next year's draft to Miami.
This move leaves Miami with 2 open roster spots.
Highsmith recently underwent knee surgery to address a meniscus issue.
The Heat estimated his recovery time to be 8 to 10 weeks.
This timeline suggested he could be ready for the start of the regular season.
At 28 years old, Highsmith averaged 6.5 points and 3.4 rebounds in 74 games last season for Miami.
Over 4 seasons with the Heat, he averaged 5.5 points.
Highsmith is set to make about $5.6 million, this coming season.
Brooklyn has the available cap space to absorb this salary.
This allowed the trade to happen without the Nets needing to send salary back to Miami.
Udonis Haslem is confident that the Heat will have a successful season despite this trade.
He is excited to watch the Heat play this year.
Kevin Durant will return to Phoenix as a Houston Rocket on November 24.
Anthony Davis will be back in Los Angeles as a Dallas Maverick on November 28.
These are two of the biggest return games of the NBA season.
The NBA schedule was released on ESPN's NBA Today.
Durant is returning to Phoenix after being traded to Houston.
This game will be broadcast on NBC.
Davis was traded for Luka Doncic in a shocking trade.
His return to Los Angeles will be shown on Amazon Prime.
The Lakers and Mavericks will play each other 3 more times.
These games are scheduled for January 24th, February 12th, and April 5th.
The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder have big matchups.
They will host Durant and the Rockets for the ring ceremony.
The Thunder will face the Timberwolves, their conference finals opponent.
All matchups between Gilgeous-Alexander and Jokic will occur after February.
The Los Angeles Lakers will unveil a statue of former coach Pat Riley on February 22.
The ceremony will take place during the Lakers game against their longtime rivals, the Boston Celtics.
Riley coached the Lakers from 1981 to 1990, leading them to 4 NBA championships during their Showtime era.
With Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Riley led the Lakers to a remarkable 533-194 regular season record and 102 playoff victories.
The team achieved at least 50 wins in each of Riley's 9 seasons as coach, including 5 consecutive seasons with at least 60 wins.
He was named NBA Coach of the Year in the 1989-1990 season.
Before coaching, Riley played for the Lakers from 1970 to 1975 and was part of the 1972 championship team.
He also served as a team broadcaster and assistant coach before taking the head coaching position.
Beyond the Lakers, Riley coached the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat.
He won another championship with the Heat in 2006 and currently serves as their team president.
Last season, the Heat honored Riley by naming their court after him.
Riley is the 8th Lakers legend to receive a statue in Star Plaza, joining other greats like Abdul-Jabbar, Johnson, and Bryant.
The statues also include Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Shaquille O'Neal, and broadcaster Chick Hearn.
This plaza has become a significant attraction for fans of the globally renowned franchise.
Riley, now 80 years old, has left an indelible mark on the history of the NBA.
This statue is a fitting tribute to his remarkable career and contributions to the sport.
Amir Coffey has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks, according to sources.
This news was first reported by ESPN's Shams Charania on Thursday.
Coffey, who is 28 years old, has spent his first 6 National Basketball Association seasons with the Los Angeles Clippers.
During the 2024-2025 season, he averaged a career-high 9.7 points.
His shooting percentages were impressive, with 47.1% from the field.
He also shot 40.9% from the three-point range.
Coffey went undrafted out of the University of Minnesota.
He initially joined the Clippers on a 2-way deal in 2019.
He has been with the Clippers organization ever since.
This move marks a new chapter in Coffey's professional basketball career.
The Milwaukee Bucks will be gaining a player with increasing potential.
It will be interesting to see how Coffey contributes to the Bucks roster.
This signing provides the Bucks with additional depth at the forward position.
Coffey will have the opportunity to prove himself in a new environment.
The terms of the 1-year deal have not yet been disclosed.
This acquisition strengthens the Bucks lineup for the upcoming season.
The National Basketball Association Board of Governors has approved the sale of the Boston Celtics for a record-setting amount.
The team was sold to a group led by Bill Chisholm, a private equity mogul, for $6.1 billion.
This transaction is expected to close soon, with Chisholm taking ownership of at least 51% of the team.
By 2028, Chisholm is projected to have full control, potentially raising the total value to $7.3 billion.
This sale represents the highest price ever paid for an American professional sports team, surpassing the Washington Commanders' sale in 2023.
However, a deal involving the Los Angeles Lakers could potentially reach $10 billion, though the ownership structure remains unclear.
The previous record for a National Basketball Association team was $4 billion, paid for the Phoenix Suns in 2023.
Chisholm, a Massachusetts native and graduate of Dartmouth College and the Wharton School of Business, is the managing partner of Symphony Technology Group.
The new ownership group also includes Boston businessman Rob Hale, a current Celtics shareholder, and Bruce Beal Jr.
The Celtics were previously owned by a group led by WYC Grousbeck, who purchased the team in 2002 for $360 million.
Under Grousbeck's leadership, the Celtics won National Basketball Association championships in 2008 and 2024.
The Celtics hold the league record with 18 National Basketball Association titles.
Chisholm outbid at least two other groups, including one led by former Celtics minority partner Steve Pagliuca.
Pagliuca has since expressed interest in purchasing the Connecticut Sun and relocating the team to Boston.
This potential sale and relocation, however, are subject to approval by the Women's National Basketball Association Board of Governors.
This report incorporates information from the Associated Press.
Stephen Alexander believes LeBron James should return to Cleveland for his best chance at another championship before retirement.
The National Basketball Association finals are still months away, but it is important to consider potential issues for contending teams.
Experts analyze concerns for 10 teams with the best odds to win the title, considering factors like roster holes and injuries.
The Oklahoma City Thunder won the championship this year, but maintaining that success will be a challenge.
Despite returning almost every player, the Thunder will face increased pressure and higher expectations.
The Denver Nuggets address depth issues but still need to improve their defense.
The Cleveland Cavaliers need their core players, especially Donovan Mitchell, to stay healthy for a deep playoff run.
The New York Knicks have questions about their starting lineup and defensive issues.
The Houston Rockets added Kevin Durant, but his fit with the young roster and his durability are concerns.
The Orlando Magic addressed their three-point shooting, but are now thin at the guard position.
The Los Angeles Lakers added DeAndre Ayton, but his recent performance and injury history are question marks.
The Los Angeles Clippers have offensive firepower but lack defensive balance on the perimeter.
The Minnesota Timberwolves need their young players to step up with key veterans departing.
The Golden State Warriors are relying on aging stars, and their ability to stay healthy throughout the season is crucial.
Each team faces unique challenges, and it will be interesting to see how they address them during the season.
The upcoming season promises to be competitive, and these concerns could significantly impact the championship race.
From veteran leadership to young talent development, various factors will determine which team ultimately prevails.
The analysis provided by these experts offers valuable insights into the potential strengths and weaknesses of the top contenders.
The National Basketball Association schedule for 2025 to 2026 is officially released.
The regular season begins October 21st, featuring exciting matchups like Oklahoma City versus Houston and Los Angeles versus Golden State.
Many players will be sporting new jerseys this season, including Kevin Durant with Houston and Chris Paul returning to the Los Angeles Clippers.
Miles Turner joins the Milwaukee Bucks, and Kristaps Porzingis is now with the Atlanta Hawks.
Top rookies will face off early, with number 1 pick Cooper Flagg against number 2 pick Dylan Harper and Victor Wembanyama.
This highly anticipated rookie matchup takes place in an opening week contest between the Dallas Mavericks and San Antonio Spurs.
LeBron James will embark on his record-breaking 23rd season in the league.
Experts predict exciting matchups, including opening night games, rivalry rematches, and the 5-game Christmas Day slate.
The preseason begins September 24th for some teams, with training camps in Abu Dhabi, Melbourne, and China.
Other teams will begin training camp on September 29th.
The third edition of the Emirates National Basketball Association Cup, also known as the in-season tournament, begins October 31st.
The championship game for this tournament will be held on December 16th.
The All-Star Game will be held on February 15, 2026, at Intuit Dome, home of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Kevin Durant will return to Phoenix with the Houston Rockets on November 24th.
The National Basketball Association released its 2025-26 schedule, marking a significant event in the offseason.
The Oklahoma City Thunder will host Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets for the opening night game on October 21st.
Following that game, the Los Angeles Lakers will face the Golden State Warriors.
The next day, the New York Knicks will host the Cleveland Cavaliers, marking the start of ESPN's regular season coverage.
After that matchup, Cooper Flagg will make his National Basketball Association debut with the Dallas Mavericks against the San Antonio Spurs.
The Christmas Day games on ESPN and ABC will begin with the Knicks hosting the Cavaliers.
The Christmas Day games will conclude with the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Denver Nuggets.
If LeBron James plays in the Lakers' Christmas Day game against the Houston Rockets, it will be his 20th Christmas Day game appearance.
The Thunder, Lakers, Warriors, and Knicks are tied for the most nationally televised games with 34 each.
The Timberwolves and Rockets are tied for second with 28 nationally televised games.
National Basketball Association teams used creative approaches to announce their schedules on social media.
The Boston Celtics hinted at an exciting season with their schedule release.
The Brooklyn Nets partnered with Ticketmaster for their announcement.
The Charlotte Hornets highlighted their hometown pride.
The Denver Nuggets used playful imagery related to their team name.
The Detroit Pistons celebrated the end of rookie duties for Azar Thompson.
The Golden State Warriors showcased their connection with Kaiser Permanente.
The Houston Rockets emphasized their pursuit of wins.
The National Basketball Association offseason is underway after the finals and the 2025 draft.
Kevin Durant is moving from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets.
Teams are watching Giannis Antetokounmpo and his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
The New York Knicks have a new coach, and the Boston Celtics are restructuring their roster.
Jason Tatum will miss a significant portion of next season due to an Achilles tendon injury.
The Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic started the trade season with a large deal.
Desmond Bane is going to Orlando for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, and several draft picks.
The National Basketball Association salary cap is set at $154.647 million for the 2025-26 season.
The tax level is $187.895 million.
The first apron level is $195.945 million.
The second apron level is set at $207.824 million.
Many player signings and trades have already occurred.
Chris Paul has agreed to a deal with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Damian Lillard is returning to the Portland Trail Blazers on a 3-year contract.
LeBron James opted into his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers.
There is speculation about James potentially being traded.
The National Basketball Association free agency period is underway, and teams are making moves for the 2025 to 2026 season.
Among the notable signings are Miles Turner moving from the Indiana Pacers to the Milwaukee Bucks, and extensions for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Other key moves include James Harden signing a new deal with the Los Angeles Clippers and LeBron James opting into his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Milwaukee Bucks signed forward Amir Coffey to a reported 1-year deal.
This move addresses the team's need for a small forward following their playoff struggles at the position.
Coffey is a career-high 41% three-point shooter, a valuable asset for Milwaukee.
The Boston Celtics signed Chris Boucher to a 1-year minimum deal, saving the team significant salary and luxury tax money.
Boucher is a highly ranked free agent and could be an upgrade over Georges Niang, whom they traded.
The San Antonio Spurs agreed to a maximum extension with De'Aaron Fox, securing their point guard for the coming years.
The arrival of Dylan Harper creates a potential logjam at point guard for San Antonio in the future.
Luka Doncic signed a 3-year extension with the Los Angeles Lakers, securing his future with the team.
This extension positions Doncic well for a larger payday in the future.
Mikal Bridges agreed to a 4-year extension with the New York Knicks, providing stability to their roster.
This contract carries some risk for the Knicks due to their financial situation.
Chris Paul is returning to the Los Angeles Clippers, likely in a backup role to James Harden.
This move adds to the Clippers' already impressive depth at guard.
Chiny Ogwumika suggests Trae Young might leave the Atlanta Hawks as he enters the final year of his contract.
The 2025-26 NBA season begins October 21st, but it is not too early to discuss potential 2026 off-season storylines.
These include the futures of LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry.
Also of interest are the 2026 draft and the potential return of the Boston Celtics and Indiana Pacers to championship contention.
Many players who could have been free agents next summer signed long-term extensions this month, including Mikal Bridges, Luka Doncic, and De'Aaron Fox.
Jaren Jackson Jr., Jakob Poeltl, Jabari Smith Jr., Paolo Banchero, Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams also signed extensions earlier.
Trae Young and Kevin Durant are two notable players eligible for extensions but have not yet signed.
LeBron James will be an unrestricted free agent next summer, and his priority is playing for a championship contender.
Other potential top free agents in 2026 include James Harden, Trae Young, and Christian Braun, most of whom have player or team options.
Austin Reeves is also expected to join free agency, declining a 4-year extension with the Los Angeles Lakers.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, and Stephen Curry could impact the 2027 summer if they do not sign extensions next year.
Antetokounmpo is reportedly considering his future with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jokic has delayed contract extension talks, while Curry could become a free agent in 2027.
Victor Wembanyama headlines the 2023 rookie class, eligible for extensions, starting in the 2026 offseason.
James Dolan, CEO of MSG Sports and MSG Entertainment, has instituted a policy banning lawyers from his venues.
This ban applies to lawyers employed at firms engaged in active litigation against MSG Entertainment properties.
These properties include Madison Square Garden, the Beacon Theater, Radio City Music Hall, and the Chicago Theater.
The ban has affected thousands of lawyers, many of whom have no direct involvement with the litigation.
Justin Brandel, a personal injury lawyer, found himself banned while his firm was in litigation with MSG.
He missed events due to the ban, including a comedy show featuring John Oliver and Seth Meyers.
Despite the inconvenience, Brandel considered attending a Knicks playoff game after his firm settled its lawsuit.
However, the high ticket prices and the risk of being ejected deterred him.
The ban is communicated through a formal letter sent to the affected lawyers.
The letter revokes any existing tickets and prohibits entry to MSG venues.
Mark Seidelman, another lawyer, received his ban notification shortly before Christmas.
The ban extends to all lawyers at the firm, regardless of their involvement in the case.
Even large firms like Morgan & Morgan, with over 1,000 lawyers, are subject to the ban.
The policy has become a topic of discussion within the New York legal community.
There are other ways to get banned, such as publicly criticizing Dolan.
Frank Miller Jr. was banned for designing a Ban Dolan t-shirt.
MSG utilizes facial recognition technology to enforce the ban.
This technology has led to several incidents where lawyers were ejected from events.
Dolan has defended the policy, citing his right to refuse service.
The New York Attorney General has investigated the ban for potential civil rights violations.
Chiny Ogwumika suggests Trae Young might leave the Atlanta Hawks as he nears the end of his current contract.
Atlanta native and internet personality Davis Dodds is at the center of a unique NBA schedule release event.
Dodds is hosting a 24-hour Twitch livestream from State Farm Arena to reveal the Hawks' 2025-26 schedule.
This marks the first time an NBA team has partnered with a content creator for such a livestream.
Hawks CEO Steve Koonin gave Dodds access to the arena, comparing the experience to the movie Home Alone.
Dodds has a significant online presence, with over 1 million YouTube subscribers and hundreds of thousands of followers on other platforms.
The livestream will include various activities, such as a music collaboration with rapper 2 Chainz.
Dodds plans to incorporate basketball activities, and the Hawks have hinted at additional surprises.
Sleeping arrangements have been made within the arena for Dodds during the stream.
The Hawks' social media team, along with regular security, will also be present at the arena.
Dodds will have access to various areas within the arena, including the locker room and premium spaces.
Catering will be provided, with plans for Chick-fil-A for breakfast, according to the Hawks' director of social media.
Dodds has previously used State Farm Arena for a music video shoot.
The sheer size of the arena presents a logistical challenge for the 24-hour stream.
The live stream was initially a promise Dodds made to his Twitch subscribers.
He then contacted the Hawks, who were immediately receptive to the idea.
The collaboration evolved from a short video reveal to a much larger event.
The Hawks see this as an opportunity to connect with a younger audience.
Not everyone on the Hawks staff was initially familiar with Dodds' platform.
However, they recognized the potential of his online presence and entertainment style.
The schedule release will occur approximately 21 hours into the live stream.
The Hawks' social media team will be actively promoting the stream across various platforms.
NBA 2K26 is set to be released next month, and 2K Games has begun teasing player ratings.
Gamers will have to wait a bit longer for the full top 100 player ratings, which will be revealed between August 16th and 21st.
However, 2K Games has released specialist ratings, starting with the top 10 three-point and mid-range shooters.
Stephen Curry leads the three-point shooter list with a near-perfect rating of 99.
Kevin Durant follows closely behind with a rating of 91.
Klay Thompson takes the third spot with a rating of 89.
The mid-range shot ratings are much closer, ranging from 96 to 98.
Nikola Jokic and Kyrie Irving share the top spot with a rating of 98.
Durant, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Andrew Nebbard, and Curry are tied at 97.
The game will be released on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and personal computer on September 5, 2025.
Those who pre-order the Superstar or Leave No Doubt editions can access the game 7 days early.
This early access offers a significant advantage for dedicated players.
The full ratings reveal will undoubtedly generate further discussion and excitement.
It will be interesting to see how these ratings translate to in-game performance.
Fans are eager to experience the updated gameplay and roster updates.
The annual release of NBA 2K is always a highly anticipated event for basketball gaming enthusiasts.
Thanks for catching Fast Break Brief. Hit follow, stay locked in, and we'll see you next time with more NBA fire in 5 minutes or less. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to NBA Fast Break. Catch you on the next play.